Hello and welcome back to Game On. I'm John.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Ray. Welcome to the Indie Corner.
This is our new Indie Corner host, Ray.
Woo!
I'm the host.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the discussion of today is Octodad. And by chain, really difficult games and how they kind of have their own niche in the market now. So Nick, what do you think?
I think I've never played Octodad, but it looks to be a game that speaks to like the kind of person that I am, like
You
just
are
very.
a dad.
You love really
I am a
horrible-
dad. I am an
Yeah,
octopus.
It speaks to me in that way, too.
And I try every day is
And-
me
and
trying
you
to
live-
hide my true self,
Yeah.
from the
And you
world.
live in this world full of horrible, horrible puns, literally everywhere.
And I'm just so clumsy. And I just not. I
Yeah.
just. I know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Look how
Wow.
that was
clumsy.
pretty clumsy, you dude.
Yeah, it's because I'm an octopus.
you gotta practice, man.
Octodad
Slipping.
actually has turned my life around. It influenced me to become a father.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
I am now the father of 2 healthy young octopods.
Nice.
Um,
What are their names?
They're both named Ray, actually. I
Oh.
named them both after myself.
You should have named one of them Sting.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, damn.
You're an
Live and learn.
octopus.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
stingers.
Octodad, the game, Octodad Dadley's Catch. It's interesting. The controls are intentionally difficult, but not too difficult to throw people away.
Yeah.
It's not like Dark Souls or Spelunky or games like that where like they're super difficult and they don't forgive you.
Well, that's a different kind of difficulty because stuff like Spelunky and Dark Souls, like
It's like challenge versus difficulty.
yeah,
kind of.
because the controls in those games are like precise. Like it's the opposite kind of difficulty of Octodad, where Octodad the game is easy, but actually playing it is hard. But
Yeah.
Dark Souls or
And there are
Meat
33
Boy-
ties hidden throughout the whole game that you have to find.
ties.
Yes, because he wears ties. He's
Can you,
Octodad.
can you
Octodad.
like
Yeah, and you
Really?
can,
Can you
yeah,
change your
you
tie?
change your ties.
do they have a Donkey Kong tie?
They might.
I have
haven't
not
found it yet.
played Dadliest Catch, but
Right.
I played the original prototype, I
Yeah,
guess
it was free
when
on
it came
the-
out in like
Yeah, it was-
2010.
It was weird.
I played that for like maybe like 4 minutes, and then I definitely rage quit pretty hard.
So we definitely had
Well-
similar experience.
Yeah.
The controls are surprisingly tight. It doesn't feel like it's terribly clunky.
Yeah.
Once you get it like the rhythm down.
I would definitely be willing to give it another try.
And the story really carries the game. It's a surprisingly airtight story that like I just like it gives you warm fuzzy feelings when you're like watching like a cartoon movie on Saturday morning or something like that. It's
Does Octodad experience growth?
yes, he actually
Is he
does.
a new dad by the end of the
Yeah,
game?
yeah. He's it's
Will
it's
I feel
a great
like
story.
will I feel like he's my dad by the end of the story?
Yeah. I can see that.
The PS4 version, I don't know if it's out yet or not, but when it's coming out, it has multiplayer in it.
Oh, it has
Yo.
multiplayer on Steam.
And
You want to
the,
hear how
Really?
the multiplayer goes? Or were
is
you
it
gonna
the
say?
same as
2 people
the,
control the octopus together.
Yeah,
the same
two
as the
people
PS4?
control the same octopus. One person controls the legs, the other person controls the left arm.
Well, listen to this. On the PS4, they have 4-player multiplayer, where each person gets their own limb, and then it shuffles who's controlling what limb randomly,
Oh my God.
and doesn't tell you what limb you're controlling.
Wow.
So you're just flailing
What a
around,
nightmare.
destroying everything around you. It looks pretty good.
Speaking of multiplayer, just last night I was playing a game that reminded me of this, and you guys will never guess what game it was.
Loadout.
No. I did play that the day before yesterday.
I'm stumped.
That was fun. That was
Shout
great.
out to Loadout. But last night I was playing Gears of War 2 co-op.
Horde mode?
No.
no.
Were you
just
chainsawing
campaign.
a giant monster heart?
No.
Chain-
Actually, there's surprisingly like not that many monsters in Gears of War 2. There's like a weird amount of like random
Yeah.
dangerous terrain that you have to traverse. But this one part is easily the hardest part of all of Gears of War 2. Harder than any boss battle, harder than any like horde of locusts. And it's you and your co-op
controlling
partner
that,
are carrying
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
you're carrying
Yeah.
a box.
Oh.
And it's like there are just parts that you just can't walk through, and one person will just start walking ahead, and the controls are so clunky that I thought, wow,
It's
this is like harder than QWOP.
You are in a war, and it's basically like a moving furniture simulator where you're trying to bring things into a house, and that is more difficult than fighting off hundreds of like roided up monsters.
Yeah, like I've had a much easier time moving a couch with my friend than moving a box in a video game with my friend.
It's because Marcus Phoenix has a lot of like kind of emotional baggage tied to that box.
Symbolic.
So that box.
It was a bomb though, actually.
Yeah,
So
that box killed his family, and he has to kind of confront the box again.
No,
and,
I could see.
Come to terms with like, okay, I need to accept this. I need to bring this box back into my life.
No, because he blows up the box because it's a bomb. Weren't you paying attention?
Yeah, it was a bomb.
The only part of Gears of War 2 I retained is when you go inside the Loch Ness Monster and you chainsaw its heart.
Yeah,
that is the only part I retained.
I forgot about that.
That was dope for sure.
Yeah. And that's like where Carmine's brother died, and then like I remember for the third game, they actually had people vote on whether the third Carmine lived or died.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kind of messed
Social
up.
networking campaign.
Did he?
I don't remember.
Also, real quick, shout out to Razor Hail, which apparently exists in that universe. It's just hail that's knives.
We've actually been experiencing some Razor Hail.
Yeah, we were getting dangerously close to Razor Hail in Glassboro.
I always love just the thought of how horrifying that would be. Just raining. There's a thing in Adventure Time where it's called like a dagger storm or something, where it literally just rains knives.
All right, well, this was a great conversation about Octodad. Thank you for showing up, Ray, and thanks, Nick, for carrying this conversation.
Thank you, John, for giving us such a energetic, exciting show.
Oh, exactly. So don't forget to tune in to Game On next time, and let's have.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, hands in. Game On 3.
Okay.
1,
Thank you, Ray.
2, 3. Game on Indie Corner. Watch it every Friday.
Octodad.